Right, time for Joining Us Interactive. Aisha Ibrahim, as always, is here. Hello, Aisha.
Hello, Israel. And watching that clip, I knew it was your favorite. Were you making some
I
steps?
felt like, that song is such a good one.
But it reminds me of your name, Doro. You know, you're a sponsor.
I don't know why that's coming up now.
Doro Pucci. But the guy is one of the people who sang that song, Doro
People call me
Pucci.
lots of names in the office. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, and one of my favorites, Doro. And okay, so you know how to join the conversations on Joy News on TV, and on Twitter it's on Joy News on TV, and on Facebook it's on facebook.com/Joy News on TV. You know the rules of the game. No harsh words. Let's keep it tight, and let's have a beautiful conversation. It's been 5 years since Joy News began transmitting on TV, and we want to find out from you, has the station made any impact on your life?
Hello, welcome to the first news briefing for the day, coming to you live from our studio here in Kokomlemle. My name is Gifty Ando Apia. Now let's move straight into our stories. Government has created 3 new divisions of the National Health Insurance Agency. The Audit, Corporate Affairs, Claims and Strategy divisions are to enable the NHIA effectively handle its role. Minister for Health Alban Bagwin revealed this on the floor of Parliament today. So it's second day of the news revolution on Joy News, and there are many more days of insightful program and content to come. But this hour's Joy News briefing, a summary of the major news happenings across the country and indeed across the continent. We begin our briefing with a mop-up voter registration exercise, where eligible voters who did not have the chance to participate in the just ended biometric voter registration exercise due to technical challenges will have the opportunity to do so in a 2-day process beginning today.
According to the Electoral Commission, the exercise is expected to be conducted in 100.
Okay, so that was how it all started.
It's like that when you come out with your first bulletin. I mean, my first bulletin somewhere in September 1999. It will be priceless.
You're a veteran, Israel. 1999. Okay, we've been asking for messages on Facebook, and you've sent us a lot of messages. We'll try and get all of those messages and read them.
All right, so yes, we're going to be bringing you the text message. People have been posting, and there have been lots of nice comments coming from. We appreciate that. We're going to be posting them right about now so that we can share with people. Romeo Ben Madison says, from a very good station that I couldn't change on my radio to a politically biased one led by some young, disrespectful journalists. Okay, so you're talking about radio, but we're talking about TV. And it's unfair. Your comment about radio are unfair, by the way. Kelvin Tebby says, so far so good. It can only get better. But for your detractors, dear, don't mind them. Okay, thank you. We pray for God's continuous blessing for the station and its workers. Joy News. Joy News, Joy News, Unapo will forever be in a comfortable lead. And then Kofi Ishmael says, I do really think people have made the mark. Personally, your channel has become my favorite news channel. I know of 2 news channels in Ghana, Joy News and the rest. I pray you reach and go beyond the BBC status. Long live Joy News and their workers.
Okay. And Kofi Sam, you didn't read.
Oh, I missed Kofi Sam. Okay, honestly, you guys, you've been awesome. I really admire the level of professionalism exhibited by you guys. The big 6 of media independence: Israel, Araba, Aliche, Miss G, Kojo, Gary L. Smith, and Obedepon Tundra Aisha. Oh, wow! Obedepon Tundra Aisha.
And
that's a new one.
Ishmael Hayford said, okay, you read that one. And Bawa Musa says, Joy News deserves a 5-star rating. You have been solid with your programs, and you also parade what I will call Galacticus in your studios. Thumbs up.
Okay, hold on. I think I like this name. Obedipom Bedetumbra Aisha.
Israel. Okay, Frank says, for Joy News, thumbs up for you. I love every aspect, especially your hotline documentary and your interactive. Keep it up to give the best to Mother
Aisha. It's time to...
Israel, hello. Also, if you've ever been dumped by your partner via SMS text, you may have an idea of how Chelsea footballer Diogo Costa is feeling right now. According to him, his coach Antonio Conte informed him he was no longer part of the squad via an SMS text. Question: how would you feel if your boss fired you via SMS text?
Was I employed by text message?
I think it would be like a joke. Seriously. Because people joke via text message as well. Maybe it could not be him, maybe his son or someone just took it to just send a text message.
Still work because you employed me through a formal way, so you can't fire me informal, you understand?
I'll still work. My boss should know better than myself. He knows the formalities of business, so if through whatever means he used in employing me, he should use the same means. And the best means is letter.
I won't be happy. I think a call would be okay. You should call me and explain, because I don't think an SMS will explain what the issues are.
And those are some comments, but Israel, how would you feel?
Well, if you allow yourself to be fired, at the point where you allow yourself to be fired by a text message, it means that your feet are not on the ground. You should see this coming.
Yes, you should have seen it coming.
You should have seen it coming. So probably at that point, then you resign. Bawa Musa says, I will feel bad, but I think Diogo Costa should concentrate on the national team assignment for now. He's a great player who hates to lose. Elzabad says, this happened to me on my wedding day. It's really terrible, but God has been faithful, and I now have a better job with better conditions. God's time is always the best. And Judicious Drew says, I don't think so. That is the best way to fire somebody. But if I was the one, I would have called the coach to find out if he was the one who sent the text message before I react. Because someone can take his phone and send him the text without letting him know. But in all, I will search for another club.
And Mba Abu says, I'll feel normal, because when you develop a cordial relationship with someone to an extent that it's hard to tell the fellow something in the face, but that may be the case between Conte and Costa. Costa is a good player and will definitely get a new club. No worries. Okay, so... And finally, the Black Stars have intensified their training and preparations towards their AFCON and World Cup qualifier campaigns, and some players say they can't wait to play for the national team again, and we are curious. Do you think our footballers give back to society in any way?
Well, I think their own small way they don't really owe us anything, because that's the work they do. But for the fact that they play for the Black Stars, in their own small way they do. Because I know about Samajan building a park for his school, Accra Academy. And I also know they all do the small thing, charity works to help in their own small way.
Yeah, I guess.
And in which ways?
Probably because they actually bring joy to the society in whatever they do. So, including probably in their football and stuff. So, I guess they're actually contributing to the benefits of the society.
Because I think they bring unity when it comes to football, and then this is the time we throw all political issues outside and we get together as one.
All right, let's check your messages on Facebook.
Judicious Odro says they can give back to the society by investing their capital into businesses that will create employment to the society that brought them up. We don't need their call-up in Black Stars. I think they should give opportunities to the young ones to play.
And by Jeremiah says, we need just a borehole in my village. As for classrooms for academic work, we are managing under trees. They should try and use just one of their bonuses to finance the cost of a borehole for us. They should also try and win just one cup for the nation. One Ghana for... All right, so they're supposed to win one cup for one Ghana. So, and on that note, we end the interactive segment. My name is Aisha.